They're little, between 3 and 7 pound monster aliens that live in your house. They knock everything over. It's really a great time for all. He came to therapy with me less than 12 hours after I brought him home, because I didn't trust him alone in my apartment. So he was at therapy with me and immediately got a diagnosis, something I am still waiting on. 2 years into my therapy relationship. Within 5 minutes, she's like, oh, ADD. And I was like, Ashley, you didn't give that to me, what? Where are my letters? I want letters. Why does Seth get letters? No letters for Ro, huh? Yeah, sorry for yelling. I get excited. Halloween? Anyone into Halloween? We're fans of Halloween. I have no plans. I'm excited. I'm excited to nap and stuff, but I do wish I had plans because I have a costume idea, and I'll explain it to you. So growing up, my dad, whatever me and my sister said we were gonna be for Halloween, he was like, okay, I hear you. I hear that you're gonna be a witch, but hear me out. Zombie witch. We're okay, I understand Angelina Ballerina. Awesome. Hear me out. Zombie Angelina Ballerina. And so he came to see me a couple weeks ago to come see a punk show because he's a big nerd. And he was like, do you have any plans for Halloween? And I was like, hear me out. Zombie Charlie Kirk. And he was like, well, you do live in Bushwick, so if anyone can make it happen, it's you people. And you know, like a white freedom church, bloodstains, makeup, okay, you're not with me as much as I'm with me. It's all right. Okay, I won't go into the Charlie Kirk at all, but I want to. Cool. I think we should just get rolling with some comics. What do you think?
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right, our first is a lovely comic from New Jersey. Please give it up for Oleg.
Oh shit. What's up, guys? So you guys are thinking, who's this fucking Irish potato farmer? But no, I'm actually from Russia, and growing up here and there is really different, as I'm sure some audience members know. I was 6 when I saw my first chubby kid. You guys are lucky. Out here, they're like pigeons. Just waddling around everywhere. Everyone is feeding them. Back there, that shit was like spotting a unicorn. Just seeing a fatty out in the wild like that. I made a wish. I pointed him out to my mom. I said, look at that fat boy. My mom smacked my hand down. She said, don't point. Он больной ребенок. Which means he's a sick child. Which I feel like is worse than what I did, I was just making an observation. She put this wrote this poor guy off, just sick, burden on the state. We'll carry him if we must, but not physically, of course. Coming here in the 90s, it was a big culture shock for me. We stayed with another Russian family in Brooklyn, and I was watching the A-Team with their son, and I really liked Mr. T. For those who don't know, Mr. T was a big black guy with a mohawk and gold chains. I thought he was badass. So naturally, I told my friend, "Oh, kruтой негр," which just means cool black guy in Russian. But it sounds a lot like the N-word in English, right? So my friend told me, never say that word. If any of them hears you, they'll kill you. I'm thinking that's fucked up. I'm only 7. But one wrong word, even sweet old Miss Jackson at the park is gonna stab me. So I asked my friend for some safer alternatives, and he said, you could say black guy or whatever. Or if you want to be extra polite, say Dядя Шоколадка, which is like Uncle Chocolate Bar. Which kind of sounds like a Disney Willy Wonka remake. Maybe Uncle Chocolate had a menthol cigarette factory. Yeah, I know, that's fucked up. I didn't feel comfortable with it either, so I just stopped talking to black people for 5 minutes. But I didn't have to deal with that dilemma too long, luckily. I think we experienced a little white privilege when we came here, because we ended up in a nice suburban town almost right away. We were still poor as fuck, so it was kind of the trial version of white privilege. like where you're probably not gonna get robbed, but if you do, they're only like getting your food stamps. And and all the kids in school, they had the hottest new Ninja Turtles and stuff. Meanwhile, my shit was just like toys my grandma bought at a garage sale. Like I had this one jacked WWF wrestler guy in like purple underwear. Like I had his top half. You know, like the legs were missing. I tried complaining about it to my grandma. She told me just think of him as a fucking genie. Just floating around. My whole collection was just an army of floating genies. Like they looked like the disabled Avengers. Other kids had G.I. Joes. I had the VA Joes. Just like a support group of wounded combat vets from different universes. Talking about the Ninja Turtles, I don't really buy the origin story. You know, like the idea is there were these regular ass turtles, right? And then they got exposed to some radioactive ooze. And then they became like these awesome ninjas and got all these abilities. Like I don't know about that. I knew some guys who worked as liquidators at Chernobyl. They only got like cancer. You know, a lot of them look like my action figures. Like one guy, he did wear a mask, but that's just because his eyes melt. These aren't going to get better. Is there any other Russian guys any other guys with Russian passports in the crowd? No, just me? I guess I'm the only one here trying to avoid being fertilizer for Ukrainian farmland. And if you're upset by that, don't be. You know, more of us kill each other. It's more mail order brides for American incels. Maybe we could have prevented the Charlie Kirk shooting. Or if you didn't like him, she could have motivated him to be like a higher profile target. But no, yeah, the war is fucked up. I mean, all war is fucked up. But I've personally been affected by this one from both sides. And I'm just trying to find like the silver linings, you know. Like for example, Ukraine, because of its wheat, is known as the breadbasket of Europe. But now, with all the meat in those fields, it's kind of like a big Arby's. And you guys can laugh at it. We're the other white meat. Our lives don't matter. I think that's my time. On that positive note, give it up for your host.
I really quick wanted to share a story about my nephew. Similarly to my kitten, he is a monster. He's 5 years old. He is taking after me in a somewhat concerning and deeply entertaining way. They recently started playing baseball, him and my other nephew. We're only going to focus on the 5-year-old. The guy, his name is Aiden. All 5-year-olds are named Aiden. Mine is among them. He recently started baseball, and his mom was saying, "Okay, I know you're used to having a ref in soccer or whatever. I don't fucking know. But you're gonna have an umpire now. He's gonna wear a striped shirt." And Aiden goes, "I don't want a pirate at my game." And his mom goes, "No, baby, it's okay. It's not a pirate. It's an umpire. Will you still go play?" And Aiden goes, "Okay, I'll still go to my baseball game. But if when I get there, a pirate is at my game, I will kill myself." That's my nephew. He's talking like me, you know? Alrighty, give it up for your next comic. He's gonna be Ross Belsky.
Oh, so cute. So cute. You guys have cute, where are you from? In Ukraine? It's cute there?
Soviet Union.
Okay, I know what to do. No, I'm going through it. I'm gonna shove a Smirnoff bottle up my Putin later because I'm very sad. Stop saying that. Who's saying that? You wanna know what?
What?
My ex called me a Make-A-Wish adult, and so I wrote this song. She ordered me an Uber Pets home. What the? Kidding me? She looked me in the eye and said, "You deplete me." I don't know if you guys see Jerry Maguire in the Ukraine. How about 90s mom rock in the Ukraine? Я You gotta be hot, you gotta be rich, you gotta be longer. Friends, you gotta be cool, not just friends with father. You gotta be smart, you gotta know French like Timothy Chalamet. Every girl I know, they ask me if I'm gay. Thank you. Thank you. Was it good? So, was it good musically or comedically? Either way, your reaction. Give me one of these, or give me one of these, ha ha ha, Okay, there's no stool. It's okay to have a set list when you have a guitar. I'm a herd with a guitar. Who do I think I am, John Gayer? Name a year. I'll tell you his haircut and girlfriend.
1988.
Pedophile!
2010.
2010. That's the worst one. He was just getting started with 19-year-old Taylor Swift and he don't care what you think. Okay, anyway, I'm not doing John Gayer, the improv musical, I'm sorry. Okay, I have to delete my McDonald's app if I'm ever gonna meet a girl again. And I'm just eating McDonald's and acid, and this month I'm down to 10% out of body fat, which is kind of cool. I can see, I'm the type of guy that makes your coleslaw while you're in New York. You go to a diner, I'll make your coleslaw for you. I need money is what I'm saying. You ever see a guy play money with money? I'm one of the good ones. I don't care. Jewish. There's like a high holiday right now. They go, are you Jewish? Are you Jewish? I'm like, no. And they're like, come on, man, look at you. Look at your posture. Even your face. Okay. Hasidic, I suck it. Okay. That was good too? Let me know. Okay. Is that good for you? Whenever I'm alone with you, you remind me I have to clean my apartment. Whenever I'm alone with you, you remind me of what the piece of shit I am. Hey, guy. Oleg said he would do that! I said, don't go to the front row, guy. He's gonna touch you! I'm a love addict. I don't need you guys. I don't need any lady. Look, DIY. DIY guy. Right? My brother's gay. I have no cousins, and I just need to spread my seed. What's up? Good pickup line. My dad say one of my kids bipolar, one's bisexual. What's worse, fucking the head or fucking the ass? Am I right? It doesn't make sense, man. I'm addicted to it. I even jerk off to when I'm dating a girl, I jerk off to my girlfriend. Like, if you date me, you'll be my girlfriend and the branch manager of my spank bank. You got 2 jobs. Who's that? You and you. I want you guys to come stand side by side. I'm codependent on you now. Fuck, dude. I've been going to therapy since middle school about this. You talk about Blink-182 broke up. It's like, can we not interpret the wet dreams? I still have them. Is that good? Anyway, I'm kind of, I'm starting to pay for happy beginnings. So, it's another song I wrote. It's seasonal for the time. Summer has come and passed. October, September go by so fast. Wake me up when no, not November like my father always said, too much nuts grows hair on your hands. Wake me up when no, not November Here comes Thanksgiving again. I want a nut so fucking hard. Pent up frustration, almost nutted on a SoHo bar. Sorry, Matt. I'm sorry that it was almost. Fuck. Wait, sorry. Here, anybody driving over here? Anybody have a car?
Yeah.
Yeah? What kind of car you got?
BMW 550.
BMWs. Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Bridge, Williamsburg Bridge. What? Who else drives cars? Cars? How about kids?
We got kids.
18775 kid. K-A-R-S kid. You go on the highway to see Oleg, and that's the song you hear all fucking day. What's a Russian hit? No, not like violence. I meant music. This guy's looking at me like, I'll give you a Russian fucking hit, bro. What's that wrestler's name with the lady assistant? Rusev! Okay, I don't know, there's no joke. Who else drives a car? Cars? Hey, Nissan the brakes, let's go. Hey, Passat, are you gonna move or did you Passat? Let's go. What? I will not escalate these jokes anymore. For fuck us. Okay. Hey! What? I feel like I'm over time, but I don't care. This is when you're driving in the car. It's called car down with the fast car sickness. You got a fast car. Maybe one. I like that lady. What's your name? Mine's Ross. Are you Rachel? No. No? Fuck! Gonna use I built a glory hole backstage already. I seen you on G-Holes of NYC Instagram. What the hell am I even talking about up here, right? This guy. New York Cares, I try to give back to a charity. I tried New York Cares. First of all, that's false advertising. New York doesn't care. New York doesn't care about you, my friend. But I tried to do anyway. My dad belongs to the Howard Beach Kiwanis Club, and he's just like a regular Jewish guy. But ever since Sopranos, I'm telling you, he thinks he's Italian. He's like identity crisis, man. His name's Saul, and they call him Sal on Thursday nights, right? So, and they didn't even have a vote. They just made him the treasurer, okay? And so they did a charity thing. It was supposed to be Meals on Wheels, of course, but he did 1,000 flyers, Wheels on Meals, and he would not admit any wrong. He's like, that's what I meant to say. We're gonna drive over the pizza. That's unhealthy. Wheels on Meals. You look like you watch Sopranos. Do you? Yeah, that's your favorite fucking show. Why don't you just say it? It's not. Name a quote. That's a good one. Tony, I don't know. Tony, I don't know what pussy is. Wait, does anybody actually like Sopranos here?
Yes,
Okay.
of course.
Woke up this morning, did some Sopranos quotes. That's how I communicate. I just quote Sopranos on a job interview and a date. I don't get late. I mean, you know, I don't even like doing that joke anymore because sorry, I got distracted by dude, are you gonna ever get me, dude? I feel like really codependent right now on you getting me off stage. I'm just.
Go. You can leave.
Wait, let's ask the audience if they. Let's
Dude,
take a
you're
vote.
doing great. You're awesome, really. You made me laugh.
Thank you. I believe you. I know there's no sarcasm there.
Every 3 minutes, if you hear suka, that means you're doing good.
Suka! What does that mean? It's another thing my ex called me.
It's a curse. It's basically.
It's a sex thing.
No, but
Everything.
when we use it, we say like in a good way.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my high school bully told me now when I went to track him down. I said, well, remember the fuck you told me? And now I'm like gonna beat the shit out of you. And he was like, so good, it's good.
Ross, you got it. Ross, you got the light. Bye-bye.
We got real Adam Sandler. Isn't that crazy? the real Adam Sandler just left the stage. No one has ever called me a Make-A-Wish adult, which is maybe the rudest thing I've ever heard in my life. But people do be saying anything at all to my face. I've had coworkers say like the craziest shit to me. One time, one of my coworkers walked up to me and she goes, "Has anyone ever told you just look like you have a peanut allergy?" And then another one of my coworkers, totally bald by the way, which is relevant to what he's about to say. I come in one day, "No, hi Ro, like how was your day? Welcome to your job." He was like, "You never have a good hair day, do you?" Oh my god. "Neither do you, David." What? Like, all right. Everybody please give it up for your next comic, Tess Garcia.
Woo!
Yeah, for Halloween I'm dressed as a female comedian. Boo! Ha! Perfect. You guys, I just got a haircut. Did you notice? Do you like it? Wow, so rude for a room full of people who've never seen you before to not notice my haircut. My hair was so long that it kept getting caught in my back rolls.
Mine too.
Yeah, every time I took it out from my back rolls, I felt like I was reading a picture book to a child I'll never have. Do you feel like that when you do that with your hair that you have?
All the time.
All the time. Every day. You guys, every Pokemon is...
Shampoo.
Shampoo?
Yeah, I say on shampoo. This actually helps with the budget.
Thank God. That's why all my hair is in my back rolls, so do I. You guys, every Pokemon is still Japanese, as I said. Every Pokemon is Japanese, except for Chikorita, who is Latina. What's a Chikorita, Tess? I didn't know it was my job to educate you on the intricacies of my culture. Look it up. Pull out your phone, type in Chico with a K, Rita as in Moreno. Tell me that's not a big forehead baddie with a ponytail slicked to the gods. What other evidence do you have that she's Latina, Tess? I'm glad you asked. She's been wearing the same necklace her entire life. That means something to some of us. The man who drew Chikorita, and we know it was a man, made half of her body ass. Drake is absolutely in her DMs saying shit like, "Mommy, one chance." Chikorita is not invited to the carne asada. That's the cookout for those who haven't started their 4-month Bad Bunny Super Bowl training. Chikorita is manning the grill. You guys, it's spooky season. I'm gonna talk about something that scares me. It's women who take bar classes. What are they training for? Bar is scary because it looks easy, but then class starts, the lights dim, and a drill sergeant in a leotard is barking, "Pulse! Pulse!" to the rhythm of a Taylor Swift song you've never heard and might be imagining because the lines between reality and imagination have never been so blurry in your life. I'm a white woman with an unsavory BMI. Thank you. Which means I've tried every boutique workout class in the tri-state area. And the hardest ones by far are bar and mat Pilates. If you disagree, use code TESS for 15% off your first month at BetterHelp. You need it. Bar is like an AP high school class. It's really intense if you want it to be. but it's also incredibly easy to cheat. You just stop engaging your core, ignore your boyfriend's texts, and hook up with the receptionist on your way out of class. It's very simple. Mat Pilates, on the other hand, cannot be cheated. Mat Pilates is a robust international baccalaureate program. If bar is multiple choice, Mat Pilates is the essay portion about the color red as an allegory in The Handmaid's Tale. Mat Pilates makes you do things with your body that require critical thinking, but it is all worth it when a woman who looks like Claro tells you to trust the process. That was specifically for Matt. I'm so glad you're here. I don't even see you, I heard that. Picking a Halloween costume as a woman feels a lot like America Ferrera's monologue in Barbie. You have to be slutty, but not too slutty, and you can't say you want to be slutty, you have to say you want to be creative, but also you have to be slutty. You have to spend money, but not too much money because that's crass. You have to be something everyone recognizes, but always be niche. It's too hard, it's too contradictory, and nobody gives you a medal or says thank you. I'm just so tired of watching myself and every single other woman tie herself into knots so an investment banker who looks like Jeremy Allen White from The Bear will like us. That said, I'm being slutty Lisa Frank Leopard. Perfect. You guys, I was recently diagnosed with intestinal spasms, which is a really medical term for my tummy hurts. But on my way home from the doctor's office, I realized if I walk around like this, I'm bloated. But if I walk around like this, I'm really sexy for 8 months pregnant. So I have kind of just been like, will they stand up on the train? They have, you guys. They've been standing up every single time I've done this. I've been Tess Garcia. Thank you guys so much. I didn't know everyone was backstage besides me. I'll stay in the crowd and participate.
I thought everyone was in the audience besides like me and okay, hear me out. Zombie slutty Lisa Frank Leopard. What do we think? I just, anything zombified, it's better. Isn't that crazy that Tess and I are both women and we're both doing comedy? So brave. We're really special. We're gonna move on to our next comic. He is headlining the Cuckoo's open mic this week here on Wednesday. So if you love him, show up. If you don't like the next 6 minutes, do not come back on Wednesday. All right, give it up for Peter Gurl.
Peter.
Thank you so much. Give it up for your host, everybody. Hear me out. Zombie Italians. And then I remembered there's one running for mayor right now. Andrew Cuomo's the closest thing to a zombie we have. Because he's always walking out at people like this, you know what I mean? Hello, everybody. My name is Peter Gurl, G-U-R-L. That is my last name. I get laughed at the DMV all the time. It's okay. It's fine. I love having the last name Gurl because it's a strong masculine name. I've always found myself to be a strong masculine guy. And then I'm performing for an embassy from behind the Iron Curtain, so my masculinity goes out the window. Everyone from that side of the world they fight bears over there. They wrestle bears, they drink vodka, they do a lot of things. They hate gay people, very masculine, a lot of masculinity. Maybe they don't, I don't know.
United States is the best.
That's only something a homophobe would say, right? That's only something. This is not the Americans with Kerry Russell. You don't need to prove to me that you're not a sleeping agent, okay? America, #1, yes. Guys, no, see, I think America's the best too. I do. Well, sometimes, but because my ancestors, they've been here for a very long time. My mom, she did the Ancestry.com to see if we have any native blood. Turns out the only native blood is on my ancestors' hands, so that's not good. And what my mom found out was that my 12th great-grandfather was the first headmaster of Harvard University. He was, no, just wait. He was fired in 1639 for beating his students. Do you know how bad you have to beat your students to get fired in 1639? I know you guys love child abuse, but like it's a popular thing. Now, no, I'm sure. Like I mentioned, Italian. Everyone loves child abuse. I don't know. No, do you know how bad you have to beat someone to get fired? So bad that they're still getting angry letters from the ancestors' descendants about it. His actions were so bad that the method of delivery has changed over time while the complaint has stayed the same. First it was parchments, then scrolls, then carrier pigeons, now it's emails. Every year, hello Harvard, 400 years ago, your employee brutally assaulted my ancestor. Which is why I think I'd be a perfect fit for the incoming freshman class of 2020. See, I didn't get into Harvard. I didn't get in. Not because of my grandfather. I didn't get in because I put Black, Asian, Jewish, disabled veteran on my application. I showed up and they were like, wait a second. Who are you? And what did you do with Sergeant First Class Suni Lee Tran Jackson Abramowitz? Where is she? And I was like, I've been asking myself the same thing since the war, man. That was a little chaotic. Joke's on Harvard, though. They fired my great-grandfather because he was trying to kill kids in school. Now, in 2025 in America, trying to kill kids in school is popular. Fashionable, even. It's a school shooting joke. You guys don't have those over there because there's a good guy with a gun and a bad guy with a gun at every single educational seminar.
You can do it.
Thank you. Thank you. I paused for about 4 seconds, but thank you. What's your deal, huh? You're trying to avoid eye contact, but like you're right here. You know, you're dressed all in white. It's after Labor Day. What are we doing? You know? I forgot. Every day in the Soviet Union is Labor Day, right? Smart joke. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, yeah. My grandfather, not a good guy, beat the shit out of some students. He beat those kids so bad, Harvard's original colors were green and white. After he beat up the kids, they went, their kids are crimson, let's roll with this, it works for marketing. Yeah. When this was going on, they had to send in professors to kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, observe the class and see what was going wrong, because they're getting a lot of complaints. So these professors go in, they have them go in to observe the class, and after the professor's reports were like, great class, very informative. Little heavy on the BDSM. Teacher got a little handsy. I'm not proud of him. Maybe I'm a little proud of him. It's hard to get fired for beating a student back then. Everything flew. Everything went. I come from a very long line of violent white people. I do. I mean, well, every white person technically does. When you think about it. Technically. No, so I always find myself getting involved in violent situations. Like I got jumped in Times Square. I got jumped in Times Square by a group of socioeconomically disenfranchised urban youths. It's very tough to get beat up by teenagers. What's tougher is I was beat up in Times Square. So all of the Avengers were there in costume when it happened. I look over and Captain America's trying to pretend he doesn't see what's going on. He goes, Avengers! No assembly necessaria. I go, ay caramba. Necesito ayúdame. Yeah, that was fun. So now I got metal in my face. I do. I got metal in my face, my dad has metal in his hips, and my grandma has metal in her knees. Put us all together, you get the Irish Catholic Terminator. Hey, Ma! I'll be back. That's a joke. 30 years in the making. Look, I've had so much fun with you guys. You've been a real good audience. If you want to see more of me, catch me on Chatterbait. My username is White Power Bottom. The hyphen placement is really, really important. My name's Peter. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Both my parents are teachers, so I'm like ahead of the game on the teacher rumors. My mom should not have a gun, and I know you're not making this argument, but I'm pitching to you why she should not have a gun, as if you were making that argument. You follow? Okay. So, my mom once asked me if femme was a slur. Do not arm this person. She's an idiot. Like, I love her to death. Teachers should not have guns. They have their hands full. Our children are insane. Like, let's not. Did you hear about Aiden and the Pirates at the baseball game? Like, guns should not be near the kid. Whatever. We got one more coming for you. It's Zack Slaff.
The cameraman's performing. What? That's my job originally. Hey, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Give yourself a round of applause, please. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you for Ro for hosting. This is so wonderful, and thank you for all the comics. And I'm very grateful for Oleg for bringing his entire extended family out tonight. Very grateful for that. I mean, I'm used to performing in front of white crowds, but Jesus, this is beyond me. So let's get into it, guys. Anybody listen to that new Taylor Swift record? Yeah. Anybody? Yeah. What's the general consensus? No. People other than a fan. I thought it was fine. I thought it was a fine record, but now I know what it's like to have Travis Kelce's cock inside me, which not quite sure how great I feel about that. Anyway, on to bigger and better things, although I don't know how much bigger it gets than that. On to bigger and better things. I'm getting married. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. I feel like I've been getting married for the last 3 Zack and Rose shows. Maybe by the next one I will be married. Let's see if we can make that happen. I'm marrying a girl from Wisconsin. She's my fiance. I've been with her for 7 years, yes. For the first 3, my parents did think she lived on a farm. Not everybody in Wisconsin lives on a farm. You know, she'd bring gifts to the house and they'd be like, "Oh, Annie, this is some wonderful cheese. Did you make it?" I just want to play into it. I just want to be like, "Yes." After she herds the chickens in the morning, Annalise heads to the well to fetch a pail of water. And then at noon, it's time to churn the butter and read scripture before her afternoon nap. She said Wisconsin, not Amish country. Jesus. There are cities, there are suburbs. Come on, people. Come on. One of the quintessential aspects of having a female partner never mind how I phrase that. One of the quintessential aspects is getting blamed for things that other men do. Like whenever a male celebrity over 40 cheats on his wife with a much younger woman, so like every single day, I get a glance and a comment. But you wouldn't do that, right, Zack? Well, I don't know, you keep bringing it up. It's starting to sound kind of appealing. I even get blamed for things that fictional characters do. So like, for example, I smoke a lot of weed, right? That's relevant to the story. We were watching this show, and in this show, a mother and a father bring their unconscious 6-year-old child into the ER, right? And it's revealed in the show that the reason that this child is unconscious is because he got into the father's stash of weed gummies. The look I got from my fiance. You'd have think I'd put ricin in a child's cereal like Walter White. And I reassured her, I calmed her down. I said, hey, listen, I might smoke a lot, but I would never endanger my own child. I would never endanger anybody else's child by a stupid mistake like that. But if I gotta lock up my weed, you gotta lock up your crochet yarn, because that's a choking hazard, right? Come on. Obviously, the show I'm talking about is The Pit. Woo! Yeah, it's a pretty popular show. It seems like everybody's watching it, but I think I can make one change to that show and make it so that nobody would watch it. And no, I'm not talking about race swapping the characters, no. What I would do is I would change it from an ER, an emergency room, to an emergency vet.
No.
Sick animals, sick pets going in and out. That's terrible. Nobody would watch that show. Okay, maybe Christy Nome would watch that show, but that's pretty much it. I'm getting sick and tired of all these purity bros. Do we know the purity bros? No alcohol, no drugs, no sex, no masturbation. Listen, I've been 10 years old once. I'm not looking to do it again. And no, these people, they're like, oh, by not masturbating, I've gained a level of enlightenment, and I've reached inner peace. Listen, what you're talking about is called no-nut clarity, and that's not a thing, okay? These Gen Zers, they don't like to smoke, they don't like to, they don't like to drink, and I do smoke and drink, but I don't do hard drugs. I've done cocaine maybe once or twice. My parents are here, they're just learning that for the first time, unfortunately. But I don't want to do it. I'm not interested in doing it again, not really because of the health effects, but more because I'm worried it's going to turn me into Gary Vee. Quit your day job! Success! What are you doing with your life? If you don't know who Gary Vee is, lucky you. Continue to not know who he is. You hear about this AI actress? Yeah, they have an AI actress now. Talent agents are looking to book and hire the AI actress. Something I find deeply ironic, because if there's one job that should be replaced by AI, it's talent agents. Yeah, they even give this actress a name. They call her Tilly Norwood. They give her a first and a last name. It's ridiculous. And yeah, I am disturbed by the idea that Tilly Norwood would be taking the job from a real human being. Unless she wants mine. She can have mine. And in fact, I think we should all just give up and give our jobs to Tilly Norwood. Seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously, yeah. She'd kill it in any sector, honestly. She could be in the business world. Hey, Tilly, it's Tilly. Did you get that report I sent last night? She could kill it in sports. Tilly Norwood drives down the lane, passes down to Norwood, in for the slam. It's a team, an entire basketball team of just Tilly Norwoods. They're probably not making the playoffs. They're probably not making the play-in, frankly. Notice that a lot of people are going to ChatGPT with all their problems now. Woo! Because they can't afford therapy, right? Yeah. And, you know, ChatGPT, because it doesn't have a soul, just regurgitates and reaffirms everything you think and believe. And I'm like, damn, ChatGPT, that's not your job. That's ketamine's job. Am I right? Come on. Yeah, I talk about ketamine in my set sometimes. Not for positive reasons, though. I actually lost a friend to ketamine addiction. Okay, he's not dead, he's in Portland, but that's like basically the same thing. Yeah, this guy got so deep in the K, he started saying stuff like, I can read minds. I can predict the future. The only thing he couldn't tell is that I would stop talking to him. And now he's in Portland. Lord knows what he's up to. I have no idea what he's doing. Probably ketamine. I'm not a betting man, but I'd place a bet on that. I'll leave you with this one, guys. Shout out to Helen Keller, right? Give a round of applause for Helen Keller. Give it to me right now. That's what I'm talking about. You know, Helen, to me, Helen is a consummate pro, an all-time great. You know, you got the GOAT debate, LeBron, Jordan, Keller. Apparently one time Helen heckled during a speech. Completely unfazed. Will you believe that, guys? All right, I've been Zack. Thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate you all. Bye-bye.